Maokai is just as good. We'll trade for one of those.
Yeah. Very true. It is going to be the Rain Guard that
any of those tanks, and then taking the Maokai themselves if they wanted to go for that. But they are going to grab it
from production that was a misban.
Yeah, so it was a misban. So I think they actually did not want Hanser to have this Nautilus. It's something that he likes to play, and it is a champion that people have been banning for top lane. But either way, we're going to see how Immortals is going to do. They have a very...
Summoner's Rift slowed down around 20 minutes when you knew the other team had a lead. We've been seeing games, consistent fighting, consistent pressure from teams now, almost up to 30 minutes. Much more action. Teams are pressuring each other, testing their skill.
Over here to cover his laner.
Popped up right quick. Sees Hanser at about half HP.
Oh, this could be good for Immortals.
The timing is here. Perfect. I don't know if Dardoch's going to be able to make it in time with the vision. He was brought in. It was a little too far out, but the damage he brings is definitely something to be worried about. Svenskeren pulls away from that, and had that been a few seconds later, much more in IMT's favor.
And Hanser. Oh, they stopped the base. They're going to go for a dive. They're going to try.
They're actually looking to get a dive on him at 4:30. Quite early in this one. They're going to push this minion wave in.
Yeah, Maokai needs to push it. Maokai needs to start the dive, then use his W to drop it. They're going to see if they can do it.
Shield up. There's one. Gets courage, but he still goes down.
Will he get out?
Immortals coming up very huge on this one. Very, very big. Great knowledge from chat coming from Hermes there. And now Bjergsen getting caught in the mid lane. Flash is over. Looks like he could be safe here. Ragnarok is on. One more undertow is going to bring him in range. Oh, he turns it as the Ragnarok wears off. Nicely done. It wouldn't have mattered, but still cheeky.
Very well played from both sides. You get Insight. That reduces it even further. Then you have these, which reduce it even that much further. So you can use that Ghost kind of whenever you want.
Hit onto Ali, so he can't lock anybody up. Pobelter tries to come in and deter the fight. Dardoch ready to go once again. He gets melted immediately as Svenskeren turns it around. He gets himself back in this game. That's the bus going over as well. Refresh for Svenskeren on the bus and 2 pills for the team.
Yeah, huge turnaround there for TSM. Some interesting purchase here as well. Turtle with very early Swifty boots. Not something you would see, but Immortals looking to set up a 3-man dive. Svenskeren is here though.
Turret or no turret, it looks like they're going. Arrow just misses on the left side. Everybody is out of the turret range for now. They're going to be able to take down Pobelter. Svenskeren flashes in to try to get the slows. The attacks, the red buff procs. They're going to have to turn for Dardoch. Dardoch gets his bust back, but I don't think it'll happen for very long. Undertow hits, and nobody's going to get these ones. No, it's the hit on Turtle. He may live. Turtle flashes forward to clean it up, and the busts keep going.
Oh, and it was a 3-for-2 dive. 3-for-2 kills in the end as Turtle was able to get up there, but Svenskeren's TSM actually spotted him on that ward. The pink ward that Immortals has in try did not spot it, but there they're going.
Heather grabs, lock him down, exhaust as well, and that is going to be Dardoch face tanking the Ash Arrow. Undertow onto Biofrost. A few more hits as Svenskeren is here to try and deter them from the fight, but he may just become part of it. Dardoch backs off once again and finds himself a few more.
More for picks, and I think that, you know, Immortals is more just a run at you straight front to back toward a sort of team composition.
Slowly walk towards you as you're slowed. Can't do much. Riptide is out. It's only going to slow him so much. Pobelter comes around. He starts picking up a few more with them. And you're absolutely right. Seeing Svenskeren, what he did on Lee Sin, seeing a jungler actually do that at that caliber Heralds. This is good.
You can see the difference in builds from the 80 carries are going to kind of change that around as well. As Hanser may get ran down here. Does have his flash, but I don't know if he's going anywhere.
Flames on the top side. He's only going to hold towards mid. Pings are coming out. It looks like Bjergsen actually wants to fight in the river here as Hanser's getting taken down in the mid lane. Flashes, stays alive, but they look ready to take him down. The shield is not enough to stop that. This fight in the mid lane has got Svenskeren low once again. He just came back from getting himself healthy. The arrow forward. Oh, Ale leaves Cody's son out to dry for a quick second. And now it's going to be Ale too because he stayed. Oh, kills all over the map, but it's a triple for Wild Turtle.
Turtle with the huge triple as Ole leaves Cody's son out to dry. That's not how you support, Riv.
From Ole?
Yeah, the Cloud Drake. You're not my sport anymore.
Oh no, that's why! Ooh! TSM is waiting. As Syndra Elise used to be the...
Whether they're a veteran or a rookie, if it's a new player, that has to kind of be built up. Good pick here from TSM.
Well, they look to respect and help Pobelter on this one. He does get the safety. Flame gets himself in. He is very, very tanky, and he is right on the front line. This is the fight that IMT wants. Turtle, however, getting good shots on a Dardoch. He's got to turn around, and great step back. Great kiting by TSM to turn this fight back in their favor. And now they grab a bit of brush control here. Immortals is going to try to get that wave to push.
and forth there, and that is what made Immortals disengage.
4-17 to TSM is playing that one pretty smart to give Bjergsen a safe top.
Certainly. And
16's around.
Both these mid laners are getting so strong,
Yep.
right? They're hitting their important item break points. They both have their void stats done. They're both on 3 items. There's the flash engage on a turtle.
Denying a little bit more of that vision. It's just such a change in the game. That used to be a dark binding.
We'll see what they do.
Just on the edge here, Biofrost will be the first in to start off some free damage.
Sven on the side. He looks.
Sven does not get in or get it. Flame uses him to Twisted advance out. The team's going to have to either help him or go towards Flame.
Yeah, they need to get out of here.
Throws that Ghost on, gets his speed reduced from Cloud Drake though. Svenskeren tries to slow it. He says, leave me team. I am gonna go down, save yourselves. And Baron now for Immortals, 31-30 in. And Corruption's locking on.
And that was the QSS from Bjergsen there
Yes.
critically, so they got that down. If he gets caught by one more CC, they could look for the kill.
Whoa, Haunter finds himself going in. They take down Pobelter. That's a lot of AoE they don't need in that fight. On TSM's side, do they chase Flame or do they go for the right side in the squishies? It's going to be a Flame chase, knowing that GA is down. It's going to feel good.
That's the double benefit of killing off someone like Flame. They get the GA, Bjergsen gets another kill, and it was Turtle that nailed the arrow onto Pobelter there.
Mistakes, so they're going to come in strong today, and TSM really looking to right the ship off of what happened in their day one versus Cloud9.
TSM is actually pretty out of position here. Late bases as Pobelter's already kind of knocking at the door. They're pushing down mid lane here, and Immortals is looking to get some damage in on these turrets. They can just get the turret straight up, and that's sloppy play from TSM, and now Bjergsen gets tagged.
That QSS up again. Almost baits in Dardock on that, but very correct in the sloppiness of leaving mid open.
TSM now going to try to go back over to the Dragon Pit, really establish the vision. And this becomes this battle where one team gets vision of, Haunter going deep.
Whoa, Haunter didn't know his team was going to clear wards possibly. A lot of miscommunication. May have had the perfect target, but they are able to recuperate. This is what TSM is known for, these late game fights, making it work when it looks like it won't. And they get one on that. Immortals still able to disengage well on that, but they lose Flame, and he just came back up.
Down, they're picking towards that. TSM will get the Elder. Can they get back in time to defend this? And this is, it's looking like Immortals should be able to kill the inhib. It's a question of can they get out? Because Haunter has his TP. He could look for a flank here. Will be a risky exit for Immortals, and they're going to try to go to topside. This is really smart. Yep. Such nice use of that ult. In the lane, they're going to have him TP. So they're going to try to force Baron. This is the answer. They're going to try to get the TP out of Flame this way. Risky, though, because they could get trapped in the pit.
Ole just flashed forward. His is down, so he's a bit of a target. Spell Shield is on for right now. Redemption goes down from Biofrost.
Here's the TP now. They're finally making him commit to it.
He's coming from lane, so it won't be with a home guard.
Sven is low. Good chains of corruption.
They're on to Biofrost. Nethergrass hits him. He just explodes before Nethergrass can even end. Flames Guardian Angel is back up here along with Haunters, so they realize that in the fight.
That's how they get rid of it. They start up the Baron. Now Immortals go straight to it. They saw some players complete their backs. They know they may not be ready for this, but Svenskeren is here. Bjergsen is coming in, has his ultimate and the flash. Could look for a play.
Ole taken down. It's going to be Svenskeren in. It goes to Dardock. Immortals once again grab Baron. And they are going to be able to drop a few more after that. Cody Sun comes up with a kill for himself. And now it's going to be the fight in. Dardock doing what he can to stay alive. Flame has just about a sliver of mana, so he can't really crowd control. Cody comes back in. This is the auto attacks. If he can get them, Haunter slaps him down with the anchor. And he tosses it back over to Flame. Bjergsen trying to stay alive. The spell vamp comes through in the blue buff.
And Cody's son didn't use his heal there. He was trying to come up big. Didn't pull the heal. I'm not sure if it just came up after, but I think he should have just got out. He could have just based, but Pobelter is 1v2ing them in the base, kills a Nexus turret, kills an inhibitor. Pobelter coming up huge while they're delaying, and that's probably why they made the call for Cody's son to get in there.
Pobe watch, they're making the call. Here he is, trying to end the game for his team. Makes it in. He's been doing work on that bot lane for a little bit. Flame had prepped that lane for so long.
And Flame's still alive. Yeah, they couldn't kill him. What even is this champion rim?
Bjergsen had to leave because he got enough mana for a sapling. When he came back up from GA with the Nexus turret in just a few seconds, actually, he's going to start to route the team, actually, go for the inhibitor first. All right, depth charge onto Pobelter. Goes
now the rest
on the arrow. He steps up. He's going to be able to go invuln. No GA for him, though, after this. Just the Seraph's Embrace for the shield, giving the team enough time to now fully open TSM space. Svenskeren hopping around to try and get some damage. fed back
They
onto
need to
Immortal.
get out here, though. There's the TP from behind. This is going to be huge for TSM. They're
Oh, here comes
5v4.
Monster lumbering into the fight. Misses on Ole. Turtle inside the base. Biofrost in front of him.
Bjergsen on the side.
Flash
Flash ulti.
hits him with the Cryptic Gaze on the back, and it still does a huge amount of damage. TSM has been waiting for this fight, and they break Immortals clean open. Send Scarin over the wall. The slows from the Void Spikes, and they are going to get another kill for themselves. A double for Sven. And the base loses its last Nexus turret.
TSM pulls the rabbit out of the hat. Such a nice play there. Meeting pressure. Get TSM to respond to this, then move quickly towards the Baron or something. But Pobelter may be caught out here. May have bitten off more than he can chew. Morals is rushing Baron.
So he doesn't get knocked up. It's going to take him a little bit more time, but this is close. Turtle has no arrow to fire
to
through.
kill this
They
and then
can
get
see it
out.
maybe through the Hawk shot. Bjergsen uses the Quicksilver. Gets silenced after that. Very nicely done. They're going to stay in the pit. Again, Dardoch grabs in the competition, and they're going to get out a few. Flame's going to be staying in. The team is running. They need this Baron. It's going to be huge to play the lane.
That is so bad for Flame. He actually fail flashed into the wall there, couldn't get out, gives up his life and the GA, and it's going to be a massive respawn timer, almost 70 seconds.
Wow.
But Immortals is trying to rush down 3-man the Elder Dragon, which TSM is not expecting this. They're not expecting this at all.
Sven might be. He's making his way down the river as fast as possible. 47 HP. They've already done half, and he's halfway there. They're going to be able to tear this thing apart. Side that actually could clip him on an Ash Arrow. It's up in about 10 seconds. He puts himself now to the back line. Much better positioning. And Turtle looking for an arrow. They find Dardoch. And they burn him down. No ult on the Ragnarok. One more hit. The poison's ticking. He's getting out with the heal. He's going to stay alive. They can't get him. Now Immortals has the chance to focus, but Flame gets taken down. The GA's gone from the failed flash.
Bjergsen's crushing everyone.
Another shield as Bjergsen can stay on the back line and just fang the pain in to the entire Immortal squad. Dardoch in the middle here is the one that could go down. He's going to keep running. Ole heads bot. What can TSM do after this?
And they can look to push. They can look to try to run all the way down and see what they can get done. But look at the Immortals ulting into the base. They're going to go to the back door. They're going to get this. Turtle is back. Turtle's back.
He should be able to do it. Look, Bjergsen doesn't even look phased right now. Turtle tries to get the hit. Sends Scarin back as well. Dardoch very low health, so he's got the fast out of it. They're able to cancel it.
TSM could go down mid. They can look to try to get something done. They're TPing top lane as they already have minions there. Hauntzer is going to try to knock down at least this turn. We'll see how fast TSM can get up and if they can look to end the game.
Oh, he might be
out. The respawns are so long.
This could be it. This is what happens when you get 50 minutes. All 5 members drop, and it can be a coast-to-coast race.
There's anything they can do. Bjergsen and Wild Turtle have arrived. The first Nexus turret is down. Cody Sun's about to respond, but it's going to be a 2v5. They must try to fight right now.
Second Nexus turret goes down. The 80 carries left. Cody Sun is there. The Nexus is down. TSM with the comeback victory in game 1 of the series.
And what a game it was. Immortals makes the risky call. They go for the back door, but Turtle was already there, shuts them down, and TSM walks it down, ends the game. What a comeback. What a game to start this series off.